Hey guys, I'm here to just do another unboxing. For this week I've got another package. Now this week I've kind of cheated because I've already pre-opened the box, but basically all I did was took a little peek inside. Alright, so this week I got a brand new gift that I like to unbox. I haven't had a chance to play with it as I just look inside of the box. Now this is the APT Octopus style portable adjustable tripod stand, right? And you can get this on Amazon for $11 at the time of making this video, right? So what you do get in the package, you get the base. Now as it's called the octopus, you might see why it's called that. The legs are totally adjustable. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it is very much adjustable, so you can basically adjust it to any height that you require or desire. It can be placed on almost any surface, and it basically comes with total adjustment, meaning you can rotate it as you'd like, right? Comes with this screwing mechanism that is on most webcams, or not webcams, but on most cameras you'll see they have a screw at the base. This screw will fit this camera, so you can attach a number of cameras. Also, it's so flexible that it can fit on very strange surfaces, or for example I could be on the stairs and I wrap this around the stairwell, right? So it would be able to hold there and take a video. Now this would work very well for those who are active and about and like to use their cameras for recording purposes. Alright. Now this is the mechanism that would hold your smartphone. Here I have my Galaxy S3. Now this thing is supposed to hold the Galaxy S3, the Galaxy S2 and the Galaxy S4, as well as the iPhone 4, all the way up to the new brand iPhone 5. So if you're looking at camera for a person who's on the go, like I could attach this thing to a bicycle while I'm riding, or I could attach it to the steering while I'm driving, as I said before, onto a stairwell. Alright, so I'm going to attach this right up here. Okay. Now it's attached. As you can see, you can make it stand upright if you would desire. You can also adjust it at an angle. So if this here, I could adjust it at an angle. The camera could be here. Alright, now attach my phone, my smartphone, the Galaxy S3. Now as you can see here, this is a spring lift mechanism. So if I were to put my smartphone, all I have to do is lift this all the way up. Now my smartphone is still within the case, so as you can see, it will hold any phone that is roughly the diameter of the Samsung Galaxy S3. Right? As you can see, the legs are totally adjustable, so you can adjust to get maximum reach. Right? Now, of course, the legs can rotate a full 360. The recording head can rotate as well. One thing I'd say I've noticed right now is that you'd have to ensure that these barbs, that they're all the way in. You can always remove them to reduce the size of this APT Octopus adapter, to cut down the size if it's too tall. Basically, just make sure whenever you get this straight out of the box that you adjust it for best performance. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a while, and then I'm going to come back as soon as this thing well fitted. Alright. Okay guys, so I'm back now. I had a chance to play with it now. On first impressions of getting this, you might think that, hey, this thing can't even stand right, but actually it's a quite capable device, and the flexibility kind of works against it as well as work with it at first. Now the trick with this is for you to get used to it before you get proficient, right? So I had a little time to play with it off camera, and I've made some observations. First of all, when you're placing your phone on the device, right, and remember this thing does not come with the phone, so I hope you're not thinking that, right? Now when you're placing your phone on this thing, first things first, make sure that whenever it is faced, for example here, I have my handed on the paper clip here. Say I'm recording this paper clip, right? Put it into the zone in which it would fall into the view of the camera, right? Now you'll notice that if I had actually done this and tilted the camera forward, what would happen is that it would be most likely that it would fall over flat on its face, right? So make sure that the third peg is facing this direction so as to provide support. So for example, I could easily adjust in, see that? Camera doesn't tip over. I can adjust, right? I can move back, okay? I can move from one side, I can come all the way back and look up. So as you see, this thing is quite capable. I turn it this way, and turn it this way, alright? So make sure that whenever you're tilting forward to look in on something, this thing, if it's on a flat surface, that this front leg is there to support it so as to stop it from falling over. Right, each of these individual grommets coming up, or each joint on the leg, they actually can be detached, as I said before. Right, not only can be detached, but you'll also realize that each of them have full 360 degrees ability to rotate. That's very good. Now the base here makes it so that this device can sit flush or adhere to the surface that it's placed on, right? It's a nice feature. Now here is also adjustable, right? Make sure that this section here is facing forward, because what could happen is that you could easily detach this thing from the device, right? So other than the screw mechanism that would fit your camera here, that could be a digital camera, it could be a camcorder, it can also be detached, right? You could put this on once more by sliding it in. You heard it snap out, right? See? Now this section right here is also padded so it doesn't scratch your cell phone. Now mine is in a case, so I'm not really worried about that, right? And as I showed you before, here is adjustable, right? Now as you can see, this thing is quite sturdy, right? It's very flexible. I can wrap it around various surfaces, as the legs are quite adept at adjusting themselves to various terrains and surfaces, right? You can rotate in any possible direction. It can fit almost on any surface, right? So if I choose, I could take it and attach it to, as you can, if you can see here a bit, I could easily attach it to the rest of my chair right here, right? So all I have to do is make sure that the legs are secured, and this thing could essentially hold itself firmly right here. Now I'd have to actually make sure it's well adjusted, but it can if I take some time to actually fit it here, alright? Let's adjust the camera a bit. Alright, so as you can see here, hands off, it can actually fit on the arm of the chair. Right? Just make sure that you secure it before you put it on any surface that's questionable. Alright? Okay. So, what do I say about the Octopus? There are many ways you could use or apply this thing. It's for very nice. I'm intending to use this on my YouTube videos, so when I don't have anybody to assist me, I could easily make recordings. If I'm on the go, I don't necessarily have somebody around, I can use this thing and I can set up and I can still make my videos, right? So would I recommend this? Yes, I would. This is a great buy. It's very cheap and inexpensive, and it's something that you can carry on. So as long as phones are roughly in the diameter of the Samsung Galaxy S3 or S4 or the iPhone 5 or so on diameter, right? It's roughly around 2 to 3 inches. Once it's in that range, this device should be able to hold your phone, right? So I can only confirm that it will fit the Galaxy S2 to 4 and the iPhone 5 and down to the 4 and so on and your 2, right? So as long as it matches the width, alright? So guys, if you like this, I'll put a link in the description. I'm kind of babbling on, so I'm just gonna cut this video right here, right? I'm gonna play this thing a little bit more. You'll be seeing this in future videos, so the quality of my video should step up, so I'm gonna stop using my webcam. Alright, thank you guys, peace.